Tens of thousands of Americans with failing kidneys. Todd Heller relies on dialysis, awaiting a transplant donor from a registry. The Heller family from Georgia taking a unique approach to finding a potential match. New at 11 on this Christmas, Ansley Daniels spoke with the family about how they've taken their message nationwide.
The Heller family has lit up billboards across the Tri-Cities for several months now, asking for a kidney donor for their dad. The family from Georgia's plea has now turned into a nationwide hunt for a donor.
I got an autoimmune disease called Wagner's that attacked my kidneys, and now I'm in kidney failure.
That autoimmune disease forced him into dialysis about 9 months ago. Todd goes 3 times a week for 5 hours each session. And without a new kidney, this will continue for the rest of his life.
Expected life expectancy is about 5 years. In the state of Georgia, to find a kidney through the kidney donor program is 10 years.
No one in Todd's family is a match. His wife, Kathy, says various health issues have caused them not to be able to donate.
We're worried because it's very hard to pass the testing, but I believe in God and I think he'll pull us through this.
Todd is in the advertising business, and his youngest daughter, Kara, decided to get creative. She made a website, donorfordad.com, and reached out to Lamar Billboards to help spread the word.
I contacted them and they were really nice. They were quick to respond and they got it up almost immediately.
The company donated its unsold space to the family with almost 300 billboards from their hometown of Canton, Georgia, to the Tri-Cities and across the nation, spreading their message.
We do have people that are applying. The transplant center has to keep all that information confidential. Through the emails, we do believe there's people applying to donate kidneys.
The National Kidney Foundation says finding a kidney is not an easy process.
We have a shortage of living donors here in the U.S. and a shortage of donated organs in general.
Michelle Dicken is the executive director of the National Kidney Foundation for East and Middle Tennessee. She says there are about 100,000 people across the nation who need a kidney. Of those 100,000, only about 16,000 receive a kidney. So this method could be the answer to the Heller family's prayer.
It's unique, and if they find a kidney donor with a billboard, that's absolutely amazing.
If you would like to see if you are a match for Todd Heller, you can find his donor coordinator's information on WJHL.com. In Johnson City, Ansley Daniel, News Channel 11.